Okay, guys, good morning on the 24th, which is a Wednesday, 9:03 a.m. So let's have a look what news we've got today. So today on the daily FX calendar, what we have, we've got S&P Global Composite for the Great British Pound, MBA mortgage applications for the United States. 14:45, we have S&P Global Composite that will affect the US 100. It will also affect gold as well. Will it really move the market too much? Not really. It's kind of a regular thing, but we will see volume. So you might see a direction in one way or the other, but it's not going to be anything like core inflation rate, a Fed speech, interest rate decision, a Powell speech, anything like that. It's just going to basically be, volume in the market. You will see a difference, but nothing too crazy. Tomorrow, Thursday, we have ECB interest rate decision for the euro. We have durable goods orders for the United States. Again, probably a directional move. Nothing crazy. It's not like a non-farm payroll. We've got all these initial jobless claims, which is every Thursday. ECB press conference for the euro. So if you're in any euro news, Thursday is going to be a pretty chaotic day for you. You've got two red label days. So let's take a look at Friday, shall we? So we've got core PCE at 1330 on Friday. We've also got personal income and pending home sales. Again, nothing too crazy. The core PCE will move the market. Again, probably going to be a clean day Friday, to be fair. So let's take a look at the FX Blue. So honestly, nothing really crazy. We've got no Powell speeches. We've got no core inflation rate. We've got nothing like that. So nothing too crazy. So short term on the FX Blue currency trends, we've got Swiss, New Zealand dollar, CAD taking the reins. The USD, that was the strongest, is now the weakest, minus 5.1 now. Gold's a -1, so gold could be moving to the upside. Bitcoin minus 1.3, Great British Pound minus 0.5. Medium term, the Great British Pound is a positive 1.5, CAD positive 1.3. The USD has really seen weakness though. So notice that the USD yesterday, when we're doing the live session, was a +5, +6. Now it's a -5.4. So what's happened there? The USD has significantly seen weakness. Money has come out of the USD. Why is that? So obviously our bias has probably changed. Long term, gold is stronger than the USD. Medium term, gold is stronger than the USD. Short term, gold is stronger than the USD because the USD has seen super weakness. So that's going to obviously affect our bias in gold and obviously other things as well. So let's start on the US 100. Yesterday did actually close bullish, but not above or below the previous day. And today has already ridden up past yesterday's high. So if we just zoom in here, usually when we have this going on, so we had a push, exhaustion, continued move. This is probably going to be, because we've moved up during the pre-market open, we're probably going to see this move down and then Thursday, Friday, see a continued move. At some stage, we will see some kind of retracement. At this moment in time, it's moving a little bit weird. It's kind of moving like it did here, where we didn't see hardly any trades. Obviously, the overall bias is bullish. If we can get a bullish trade here, and then we will. So yesterday, was there any trade there yesterday? No, the only bullish engulfing candle we got at 20.00, which obviously is late. And obviously, we couldn't really trade that. So we've moved up during the pre-market. The only trade that I would look for today is if we touched here, the daily high of yesterday, and then we move up again. Probably going to touch the, what level is that? I need to just move this. 17600 level, potentially at this level here. Looking for a long there. At that level there. So that's the only trade. Again, I do expect this to have a retracement at some point on the daily because we haven't had a red day in quite a while. We did have this pin bar. but we actually haven't had a retracement. So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of basically bullish momentum. Sooner or later, we are going to get a red day. The sooner we get that red day, the sooner we can look for another push to the upside, because once we see those red days, more than likely we're going to see the final push before we see the higher time frame move to the downside for the correction phase, probably to this level, and then move to the upside. So we've had the higher time frame push. Sooner or later, we are going to get the higher time frame exhaustion to previous high. And then obviously, if we do stay in the uptrend, a continued move. So literally, all we're looking for is minor pips to the upside, minor correction. And then obviously, when we do see the overall correction, we can look for the major long-term plays where we can hold for 2, 3 days, etc. Maybe even for the whole course of the week to get the most out of that trade. So that's US 100. Let's look at US 30. US 30 now, let's take a look at this. I want to get the 8 cap one. So the 8 cap one, guys, very, very clean this one. So we've seen it touch this high here yesterday. We also have a daily high and low of yesterday. So let's go to the daily high and low of yesterday. The low is here, the high is here. And we also have the weaker level as well. If we go to the hourly, very, very clean still. Again, it's moved up during the pre-market, probably going to touch this level, the weekly level, and move up today to the high, or maybe even the daily high. I think it should break yesterday's daily high. So basically the same as US 100, just a little bit more clean than US 100. Probably going to tap this level. Lots of buy pressure here. So yesterday was basically a stop hunt or a correctional move. And then a move to the upside there. So that's what we're looking for on the US 30. Let's go to gold now. So as we know, gold, the US has taken a tumble. So gold is moving to the upside. Is there anything here that we can see for bullish direction on gold? Not really. We're in this daily consolidation period between 2038 and also 2020. So honestly, on the 1 hour time frame in this consolidation period, again, I think it's all going to matter on the US Open. No, sorry, the stock market open. USD is at minus 6.4. This could move up, but again, if we break this high, we'll look long. If we see sell pressure come in here, and then we'll move this down. Yesterday's daily closed as a pin bar, so obviously there was a lot of sell pressure in this market. We've seen 2 pin bars here. If we see a bullish engulfing today, and then maybe it's going to move all the way up to 2064. So that's what we'll look for. Again, fundamentals are majorly to the upside. This could break today, and then we'll get another trade maybe tomorrow or Friday. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, shall we? So let's go to Bitcoin. No, sorry, the Great British Pound against the yen. So Great British Pound against the yen, guys. Let's have a look at the fundamentals here. The Great British Pound is a positive. That's just moved. Minus 0.7. The Japanese yen, positive 0.9. So the Great British Pound is very much to the downside here. We go to the daily yesterday. So we've got 3 days of pin bars at this 4 hour level. We've also got sell pressure coming in now. And we've got this consolidation period here. So the only thing that we're really looking for here now is entry. Those are buy pressure, those are sell pressure here. The first best trade would have been at 6 o'clock on Tuesday when we had the correctional move there, the bearish engulfing move there. The second best move is probably if this breaks this low here. So if the Great British Pound against the yen breaks this low, and then we're maybe going to move to the downside. You can put your stop loss here, you can put your TP all the way down here at 186,480. And then you can look for your longs. Again, don't try and force this move to the downside because the overall direction is to the upside. But if we can break this level, more than likely the Greaves Pound against the yen is just going to fall all day today. The Greaves Pounds are minus 0.5, yen's positive 0.8. Medium term, the yen's are minus 0.7 and the Greaves Pounds are positive 1.5. So just be aware that buy pressure could come in at any point here. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. So if we take a look at Bitcoin, nothing's really happening here, to be honest. On Monday, we saw a move to the downside. Tuesday, we saw a pin bar. So today, if we do break above the 41,000 level, 41,000 is the key level here. So if we can break above the 41,000, I'll be looking for a long. So something kind of like this I've been looking for. Again, inverted head and shoulders pattern. Very, very powerful pattern here. So you've got the left shoulder here for the head. And then you've got the right shoulder here. And then obviously you've got the 41,000 level, which is a key institutional level in Bitcoin. So we've got everything here. Obviously, fundamentals need to be to the upside. At the moment, Bitcoin's a minus 2.3, the USD's a minus 0.6 medium term. So Bitcoin has to be stronger. Also, it has to break above the 41,000 level. Let's go to the Greaves Pound against USD. So the Greaves Pound against USD. On the daily, we can see that we're kind of in a bullish triangle, whatever you want to call it, a wedge, whatever, doesn't really matter. We're seeing sell pressure at this daily level. We also have downward pressure at this downtrend here. At the moment, if we take a look short term, obviously the USD is a minus 6.4. The Greaves Pounds are positive 0.3. So we aren't going to see sell pressure here yet. So I wouldn't short this yet. Only if fundamentals move to the downside, we also get a bearish engulfing candle. We can see this moving to the downside here. But with the USD being super, super weak, we could honestly break this and move to the upside. So honestly, we'll see what happens. But technically, this is moving to the downside. Fundamentally, it's moving to the upside. So we'll see what happens. The British pound against US dollar isn't the best thing to trade at this moment in time, unless it breaks this downtrend. We get an exhaustion, and then obviously the USD is going to stay weak for quite a while. For the whole week, it's been bullish. For last week, it was bullish. Now, for some reason, today, on this very day, it is bearish. So, God knows. Money's just flowing out of the USD for some reason. So, Euro USD now. On the daily, Euro USD, again, we're kind of in consolidation here. So Euro USD had a really bearish day yesterday because the USD was really, really strong. Whereas today, the USD is absolutely plummeted. Just since I last looked to now looking, it was a -5, then a -6, now a -7.2. Money is literally flying out of the USD for some reason. I don't know why. The maps use. I honestly don't know. I'll probably have to look later on. Maybe something to do with some war news or something. But money is flying out of the USD. It might come back in later on. Who knows? But at the moment, money is flying out of the USD Euro. USD is bearish overall. So honestly, I would say you're probably good for a short. Fundamentals will be a factor, obviously. But later on, the USD could see strength. We could see them move to the downside. So, guys, that is basically it. We've got 11 people on. Obviously, people jumped on after I started recording. So, if anyone wants to go for anything or missed anything, let me know. But yeah, weird day today, guys. The USD is absolutely plummeting. Let's have a look at Google. So I want to take a look, see why this is happening. There might not be a reason for it. European PMI, some room for Euro USD 1 hour ago. Hmm, no, nothing there. So I'm guessing no one wants me to go for anything else because there's no comments. There's now 12 people, so I'm guessing someone jumped on. Uh, is it fine if you could go over US 100 again? Yeah, man, what's bro? So US 100. So yeah, mate. I mean, pre-market we've moved over 100 points from the daily close, which is here. The only trade that I would really trade is a move back down to this level and then a move up. I do expect it because we are very extended on the daily for this to move down a little bit or to see a red candle day pretty soon. So a red day means that the market has closed bearish, kind of like this here on the 20th of December. And then we move up for the final correction. So I am looking for a minor correction. And then obviously we'll see the major correction probably next week. Why has US 100 been moving so bullish recently? It just is, bro. I mean, US 100 is a indice that is an average of the 100 stocks. So if we take a look at stocks, Apple that's in it, these have all been going really, really bullish. So it's a good time to be in the market. Apple's bullish, Microsoft is bullish. The stock market's doing really, really, really well, bro. Really, really well. So that's why stock market's flying. So it's good. It's a good thing. It means that the US economy is good. So yeah, we've broken this high. It's not the first time that US 100 has broken a high and gone bullish, bro. Just look at all of 2020. Through all of 2020, COVID hit here, boom. It always makes higher highs, bro. It's just the first time that we're seeing it. And obviously, I've traded all of this here. It's not hard to trade. You just need to wait for the right setup, bro. So again, usually when we are very overextended, like we are now, we do see a couple red candle days, and then we see the major exhaustion for the final move up, major exhaustion, final move up. And we do get little corrections here and there. So red candle day, bullish, etc., etc. So it's not hard to trade. You just need to pick the trades. So if you look at what happened all the way over here and what's happening now, there's not really much difference. So there we go. So that's it, guys. That's the London live session. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Rion, Jimmy, Hamza, Hambo, GAHU, Fraser, Erin, Chef, Anthony, and AC. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed. And I shall see you at 2 p.m. So take care, guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.